Okay, you're good to go, Sherilyn.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, members of the public. My name is Sherry Lynn Harbers, and I'm the General Manager of Parks, Rec, and Culture for the Township of South Glengarry, and I'm here with our clerk, Kelly Compo. It is 11:20. We're going to do a public opening for tender number 2024-03, which is for grass cutting at facilities and parks. We have received 10 submissions. I will list the proponents that have submitted in no particular order, along with their total cost per cut per zone. If the proponent did not submit a cost for a particular zone, I will say not applicable. Okay, let's begin. Submission 1 from Charged Up Yardworks. Schedule of items and prices. Zone A, Williamstown, $210. Zone B, Lancaster, $360. Zone C, Martintown, $170. Zone D, Green Valley, $155. Zone E, Glen Walter, not applicable. Zone F, North Lancaster, not applicable. Zone G, Baynesville, 130. Zone H, Glendale, not applicable. Zone I, South Lancaster, $40. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, not applicable. Next submission, submission number 2, cut by me. Zone A, Williamstown, $295. Zone B, Lancaster, $435. Zone C, Martintown, $130. Zone D, Green Valley, $120. Zone E, Glen Walter, $570. Zone F, North Lancaster, $390. Zone G, Baynesville, $200. Zone H, Glendale, $110. Zone I, South Lancaster, $60. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, $1,120. Submission number 3, EC Works Limited. Zone A, Williamstown, $240. Zone B, Lancaster, $445. Zone C, Martintown, $215. Zone D, Green Valley, $150. Zone E, Glen Walter, $550. Zone F, North Lancaster, $500. Zone G, Baynesville, $170. Zone H, Glendale, $125. Zone I, South Lancaster, $75. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, $1,125. Submission number 4, Green Acres Snow Removal. Zone A, Williamstown, $170. Zone B, Lancaster, $310. Zone C, Martintown, $130. Zone D, Green Valley, $130. Zone E, Glen Walter, $530. Zone F, North Lancaster, $305. Zone G, Baynesville, $140. Zone H, Glendale, $80. Zone I, South Lancaster, $75. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, $1,085. Submission number 5, Greenfields Pro Lawn Care. Now, the only zone submission for this, the only submission for this one is Zone B, Lancaster, $1,405. All other zones are not applicable. Submission number 6, Huber's Landscaping. Zone A, Williamstown, $1,295. Zone B, Lancaster, $1,777. Zone C, Martintown, $1,325. Zone D, Green Valley, $950. Zone E, Glen Walter, not applicable. Zone F, North Lancaster, not applicable. Zone G, Baynesville, $850. Zone H, Glendale, not applicable. Zone I, South Lancaster, $250. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, not applicable.
Sherry Lynn, just before you move on to the next submission, I think the item for on this one for Zone B was I believe you said $1,771. Just to clarify, it looks like it's $1,770.
Yes, correct.
Perfect.
Thank you. Our next submission is Royal Property Solutions Incorporated and Dandelion. Zone A, Williamstown, $840. Zone B, Lancaster, $1,395. Zone C, Martintown, $1,000. Zone D, Green Valley, $675. Zone E, Glen Walter, $3,060. Zone F, North Lancaster, $2,660. Zone G, Baynesville, $575. Zone H, Glendale, $715. Zone I, South Lancaster, $115. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, not applicable. Submission number 8, Salmon Construction Limited. Zone A, Williamstown, $745. Zone B, Lancaster, $1,400. Zone C, Martintown, not applicable. Zone D, Green Valley, $660. Zone E, Glen Walter, $1,860. Zone F, North Lancaster, $1,785. Zone G, Baynesville, not applicable. Zone H, Glendale, $525. Zone I, South Lancaster, not applicable. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, not applicable. Submission number 9, True Cut. Zone A, Williamstown, not applicable. Zone B, Lancaster, not applicable. Zone C, Martintown, $370. Zone D, Green Valley, not applicable. Zone E, Glen Walter, $105. Zone F, North Lancaster, not applicable. Zone G, Baynesville, not applicable. Zone H, Glendale, $220. Zone I, South Lancaster, not applicable. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, not applicable. Final submission number 10, Tony Armenti Property Management. Zone A, Williamstown, $720. Zone B, Lancaster, $1,230. Zone C, Martintown, $800. Zone D, Green Valley, $525. Zone E, Glen Walter, $1,265. Zone F, North Lancaster, $1,400. Zone G, Baynesville, $525. Zone H, Glendale, $475. Zone I, South Lancaster, $150. Zone R, Raisin Region Conservation Authority, $3,175. So that's it for the submissions. So thank you for your submissions for RFP number 2024-03. We will be reviewing the submissions for accuracy and ensuring it meets the requirements of the tender. We will publish our results with an upcoming staff report at a council meeting, and we'll follow up with proponents